noticed the way that you throw the ball. That pass to Ronnie Bell looked pretty natural. I mean, you look comfortable out there in your limited role. Can you kind of explain us, walk us through that right now?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a comfort level with a lot of the receivers because from working off season, especially Ronnie. Ronnie's been working really hard, and with me especially, he's been getting a lot of reps with me, and that's been great. So I feel comfortable throwing to him and just a lot of the guys. It's about that timing, and we get a lot of that during practice, outside of practice. So.
What was your reaction? Because I guess Harbaugh was saying that the right knee or right leg thing to Brandon is what bumped you up to number 2. I guess what was your reaction when you found out that you were going to be in the 2 spot?
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, you got to prepare like you're one play away all the time because, frankly, you are. You never know. So that was just one of those things where I tried to prepare for just in case something would happen like that, and fortunately, I was prepared when it did.
It looked very easy for you when you got into the Notre Dame game. Why is that? Just you have an ice in your veins kind of guy, or what?
I don't know. I think it was just that, like I said, it's about the preparation during the week and taking as many mental reps as you can, as well as all through last year. I tried to take as many mental reps as I could, even when I had no chance of getting in.
Being that was your first, in-game experience on the road, like, was it daunting at all when, having that crowd and all of that? What was going through your mind when you took those first snaps?
I just went out there and tried my best to enjoy it. I thought the team embraced it, and the team definitely had my back, and I felt that, and I think that's something that helps any young quarterback getting thrown in there, and fortunately, I mean, they did, so I felt comfortable with them having my back.
What's been the message from Coach Harbaugh and the coaching staff to you? I think he said after he put you at Notre Dame, he asked you how it was, and you said you're having fun. What's his message been to you this whole time? Yeah,
definitely. I think it's probably, I mean, if I guess be that, just be prepared because you never know, and try to have fun while doing it. He always says, play free, so that's the name of the game.
How has your relationship with Shea evolved? He said it was kind of standoffish between all of you guys when he first got here. Mm-hmm. And where are you now?
Yeah, I'd say we're all closer as a quarterback bunch than when he first came here. It's always a little hesitant when you get someone new. Even as a freshman coming in, everyone's going to be hesitant towards you. But I think you start spending so much time together through camp and through off-season workouts that you start to get to know each other. And by this time, all the tensions have cooled off once there's kind of a lineup in order. And you can start just learning from each other and watching each other and picking little things that you can.
What have you learned from him?
I've learned a lot from Shea. He's helped, I think, all of us. But I'd say one thing that's just learned from watching him is he plays very relaxed and but like prepared, a prepared relaxedness. He knows what to do, but nothing really daunts him. And I think that's been something I've taken away from him.
You showed off your speed on Saturday. What's your 40 time at right now?
I'm not sure. I haven't ran one since probably middle school officially, so couldn't tell you there.
Dylan, you were mentioning last year when knowing that you didn't have a chance to get in. I know probably film and playbook studying stuff. What else were you doing though to get prepared other than the practice playbook thing? Were you doing anything else?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you're out there, you got to be taking mental reps. I remember last year during the games, fortunately, our backup quarterbacks have wristbands too, so I'd try to see all Coach Harbaugh's calls or whoever was calling them, and I'd just try to look and see what play's going on and try to get that rep in my brain while it's going on.
So you're just like visualizing yourself out there from the sideline as the play is developing. Like, what would you do? How would you?
Exactly. Yeah.
What was going through your head when you got put in the game at Notre Dame? Nerves, or what did you think?
Anyone's gonna be nervous going in any game, but it's just a matter of getting that first play done. Once you get that first play, I was like, all right, there you go. You can breathe a little and just try to have fun with it. It's been a while since I played in a game, so.
Was there any doubt that crept in when Shea arrived, or when they decided to? When did Jim talk to you about before he came here?
No, that was one of those things that was on the fence for a while. Mm-hmm. It was like, where's Shea Patterson going to go, all that deal, and wound up here, and then it was a competition from there. So we all just thought, let's compete.
Walk us through that play to Ronnie. How natural did it feel? It looks pretty natural.
Yeah, well, Ronnie and I have gotten countless reps at that throw, especially, a bunch of throws. So felt good. That's a guy I've seen since he got here. True freshman, has worked hard or harder than anybody else out here, and I think it was awesome to see him have a little bit of success and him smiling out there. That was really cool to see.
What goes into your preparation being in the pocket? Is that sort of instincts? Is that the mental reps, like you said? What goes into that?
Yeah, a lot of that. I'd say it's a combination of everything. You definitely have to have some instincts in there. A lot of stuff you're not going to be able to see, whether it's a mental rep or a real rep out there. But I think reps in practice and like live reps are really going to help just pocket presence in general for any quarterback.
What's Ronnie's ceiling?
Ronnie has a very high ceiling. That's a guy who we've been working with. I mean, just his route running and receiver capabilities. But talk about an athlete. He's an athlete as pure as they come. And I think Ronnie's gonna be really well. He's already shown out there that he can play, and I'm excited just to play with him and watch where he goes.
How long have you known Jim?
I've known him since probably sophomore in high school when they originally started recruiting me. Yeah.
Have you seen Joe Milton improve so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think as a quarterback whole, all of us have improved a lot this year, and I think that's something that is going to naturally happen with time. But especially with the offense, I think he benefited from coming here early and just starting to learn everything.
Did you get any feedback from the family members after you got into the Notre Dame game and since then?
Yeah, definitely. My family's been extremely supportive throughout, my entire football career, and I also think that's something that has helped me stay calm while playing, just because I know, whatever happens, I'm gonna have some people support me regardless of anything that happens out there.
What'd you say to your brother Luke after this week's game?
Luke was. I didn't bring up the fact that we beat him much, but he definitely. I just told him, watch the game, try to learn what they do, and be ready to come in and try to make a difference for Nebraska. So.
Was he in town?
No, he was back home. They had a game late Friday night, so.
So what's your level of comfort with what you have on offense? Obviously a couple good tight ends, you have some wide receivers, O-lines. What's your comfort level as far as your comprehension, control of the offense, and then with what you have around you?
I feel confident knowing the offense, and I think what we have around us is really makes the offense. I think our O-line has been constantly improving, and they've done a great job. I really believe that. There's a couple times where quarterbacks are hanging there too long, but they've done a fantastic job. And I know our receivers are young, but they're improving a ton, and it's been awesome just watching them. I think the energy we came out with last game is something that if we come out with every game, it's going to be a tough offense to stop, because that was the most energy I've seen from this bunch, and I think that's something scary if we keep that rolling.
You said last year was a lot of learning for you. When did things finally click?
Yeah, I don't know if things have necessarily click because you're constantly learning. There's definitely a level of comfort that you get. And I'd say that was, throughout spring ball last year, because, last season you're more improving on mechanics and everything, running the scout team and stuff. So that's a big time where you just want to learn how to throw the ball, want to get timing with the receivers you're going with. But I'd say spring ball is a great time for anyone to get comfortable with the offense, because that's when you're running your plays every single day.
Everyone talks about the game slowing down. Did it slow down for you, and how hard is that against this defense?
Yeah, I definitely get slowed down. Going against our defense every day, no matter who you play, it's gonna be slower than them, because they're one of the fastest. They get some of the most pressure on the quarterback, because I learned very quickly as soon as I got here, and so I think they do a great job of preparing anybody.
How much do you think that helped you along since you spent that year on the scout team playing against the entire season?
Oh, it helps a ton. You're playing against one of the best defenses in the country every single day, and it beats it down a little bit. You definitely get frustrated some days, but it helps so much in the long run. Just playing against good competition.
What have you learned about how to motivate yourself every day when the nature of your role is kind of waiting in line a little bit?
Yeah, I think Coach Harbaugh actually said something at the end of practice the other day that really stuck with me personally. I think a lot of guys, apologize if I butcher it, but he said it's better to be prepared and not get your opportunity than it is to be unprepared and get your opportunity. And I think that's just something you got to live by, because you don't want to go out there and have no idea what you're doing.
Dylan, do you do anything other than the standard training that they do? I'm thinking like baseball players, a lot of drive line stuff, like pitchers. Do you do anything specialized or routine-wise, like for arm strength?
A lot of it's just in like the training room, talking to the trainers, getting ice on your arm, stuff like that, and like little activities you can do, strengthening and stretch it out. During the season, it's not as much strengthening. It's more just keeping it loose and keeping your arm as fresh as you can get it.
At what age did you know, did you realize that you could throw a football pretty good?
Yeah, I didn't actually start playing quarterback till like high school, so probably around then, I'm like, oh, this is fun. I want to keep doing this rather than just receiver, running back. And then wherever you play in Little League, I kind of played all of it.
What prompted that change? Did they see you throw a ball and they're like, hey, this kid's a quarterback?
I think I chose more. I was just like, all right, going to high school, I want to be a quarterback. I had played some in Little League, but I kind of played some receiver as well.
We're going to wrap it up for Dylan. Essentially, anything further?
Thanks, Luke.